is the talk of Cannes with her fearless wardrobe choices.And. Kendall Jenner, 22, picked out another high-risk outfit when she stood out from a whole host of A-list stars on the red carpet for the Girls of the Sun premiere at the 71st Cannes Film Festival in France on Saturday. And if you thought Friday's outfit was daring, the Keeping Up with the Kardashian star ensured she stunned onlookers when she bared all beneath the sheer dress. Kendall went without her nipple piercing once again when she went braless to show off every inch of her cleavage and leave absolutely nothing to the imagination in the sheer gown. The reality star put on an attention-grabbing display in the very adventurous dress, which featured phenomenal frills stitched on the sleeves and all the way down the skirt of the garment for the maximum effect. To accentuate her supermodel figure, the catwalk queen's gown was broad in at the waist with a huge thick white belt with a silver metallic buckle. Hollywood's elite descended on the hottest showbiz premiere of the night in honor of the upcoming French film Ava DuVernay's Girls of the Sun. The film tells the story of a Kurdish Yazidi lawyer who escapes the clutches of a gang of men following her terrifying abduction, and she goes on to form a commando unit to recapture her town in Kurdistan.Husson is one of 3 female filmmakers out of the 21 movies in competition for the Palme d'Or, and Cate Blanchett addressed the fact only 3 women's films were chosen after the jury's choices were criticized. "Would I like to see more women in competition? Absolutely," the actress adamantly stated. Her comments came earlier this week when the choices come under fire from critics. The Australian native did, however, note that it wasn't realistic to think Hollywood's historical women's movements would have such an immediate impact on Cannes. As well as Ava's film, the 2 other female filmmakers to have been named in the competition are Nadine Labaki and Alice Rohrwacher. Cannes has come under criticism for years for not selecting more women directors, and only one female filmmaker, Jane Campion, has ever won the Palme in the history of the Cannes Film Festival. 82 women, made up of the great and the good of the entertainment industry, stood in solidarity on the red carpet in the name of the #Me2 movement at the premiere. The trending hashtag #Me2, which has become a front for the campaign, is direct response and outcry for help following the sexual harassment allegations that have rocked Hollywood. Hollywood's elite have been giving a nod to the influential movement on the red carpets for all of the prestigious events in the showbiz calendar, including the Oscars and the Golden Globes earlier this year. This year's Cannes jury president Cate Blanchett gave an impassioned speech before the film premiere alongside Kristen Stewart, Marion Cotillard, and Ava DuVernay. The Oscar winner enthused, "Women are not a minority in the world, yet the current state of the industry states otherwise. As women, we all face our own unique challenges, but we stand together on these stairs today as a symbol of our determination and commitment to progress. We are writers, producers, directors, actresses, cinematographers, talent agents, editors, distributors, sales agents, and all involved in the cinematic arts." Kendall rubbed shoulders with the likes of model Joan Smalls, Hollywood actress Helen Mirren, jury president Cate Blanchett, and Victoria's Secret angel model Elsa Hosk. Joan has really shaken up her Cannes style for Saturday's premiere as the supermodel stepped out in her risque ensemble, which featured a flirty feathered top that teased her bra beneath its semi-sheer bodice. For a further enticing vibe, the 29-year-old flaunted her black pants as well as her tremendous legs thanks to the transparent skirt, and she elevated her height with a pair of open-toe heels. The floor-length skirt of the sexy dress was stitched with a handful of diamonds which shone brightly under the cameras flashed and snapped pictures of the stunning supermodel. To inject a burst of color, the Puerto Rican model plumped out her pout with a scarlet shade of lipstick which also highlighted her incredible God-given looks. Joan slicked her waist-length brunette tresses back into a high ponytail in a neat fashion and she added a pair of eye-catching earrings to her look. The gorgeous model, who has been partying hopping across the Cannes red carpet, seductively posed from the back to show off her sensational figure from all angles. Joan headed straight from New York City's star-studded Met Gala to descend on the glamorous Cannes for the 71st Annual Film Festival. Victoria's Secret angel Elsa Hosk made a heavenly arrival at the star-studded premiere among the A-list stars, from Hollywood actresses to a handful of the most beautiful models in the world. The 29-year-old model looked absolutely charming in her spectacular pink ball gown which featured a figure-hugging bodice and straight skirt. Two decorative bows made up the focal point of the garment, and a racy cutout design teased the golden-haired beauty's bare stomach. For a fairy tale feel, the lingerie pin-up lifted the ostentatious layer, which was stitched into the bodice at the waist, in a graceful fashion as she span around on the red carpet in her glittering pink stilettos. Elsa displayed her ample cleavage in the sweeping neckline of the strapless dress, and she accessorized with a gorgeous diamond necklace to bring sparkle to her looks. The runway beauty added the finishing touches of glamour with soft makeup, and she wore her golden locks and perfect curls that kissed her shoulders. Hailey Baldwin made a showy appearance in her nude strapless fishtail gown which was adorned with thousands of glittering sequins that shimmered in the spotlight. The famous offspring slipped her envy-inducing figure into the skin-tight dress which hugged every inch of her astonishing physique. Hailey accessorized her look with a huge designer bracelet, but she went without a necklace as she wanted to ensure all eyes were on her décolletage. Stephen Baldwin's daughter wore her locks into a messy bun on the top of her head, with her pink highlights perfectly complementing the salmon bead stitched into her gown. The classy high heels worn by the model, which added to her lofty height, could be teased through the transparent material making up the skirt. Kendall's BFF showed she was a natural in front of the camera and she made sure snappers caught every angle of her elaborate outfit in their photographs. Hollywood actress Helen was back on top form as she stormed the red carpet with confidence after she made a strong recovery from her tumble earlier on in the day during her outing in Cannes. This isn't the first time Helen has taken a tumble at a red carpet event, as she accidentally fell at the premiere for The Unknown Girl premiere at Cannes in 2016. The year before, the leading lady lost her footing at the Woman in Gold premiere during the 65th Berlinale International Film Festival. With her arms outstretched, Helen Best showed off the amazing cape sleeves on her deep blue velvet ball gown when she span around fearlessly, not letting her tumble interfere with her red carpet appearance. The 72-year-old actress looked magnificent as she welcomed the Cannes red carpet with open arms to best show off her gorgeous ball gown. Age-defying Helen smiled sweetly to the waiting cameras as she stood out on the red carpet from a whole host of Hollywood stars. Bollywood legend Aishwarya Rai Bachchan looked breathtakingly beautiful in her butterfly-inspired dress, which featured an excessive pattern trail behind her that had the effect of wings. As she glided up the staircase with a graceful step, all eyes were on the Bollywood legend and her show-stopping garment train. The actress commanded the attention on the Cannes scene, impossible to miss in her sequined-embellished garment in vibrant purples and blues. To round off her red carpet look, she added a red shade of lipstick to her pout, and she wore her raven tresses in a poker straight fashion down her back. Kristen Stewart, who has joined forces with Cate Blanchett on the jury this year, ensured she didn't miss the hottest showbiz red carpet of the night. The Twilight actress donned mirrored micro sunglasses as she brought the hottest trends of the catwalk to her outfit, following in the starry steps of Kim Kardashian and Bella Hadid, who have proved fond of the shades. Again, the actress was pulling off another quirky hairdo as she styled her brunette pixie cut especially for the Girls of the Sun premiere.